slander you, being called angry. We can't be aggressive or assertive. We angry. We can't be determined. We angry. Well, sisters and brothers, this morning I am here to say to you that my name is Nina Turner. I'm an angry ass black woman. I'm mad. I'm mad about a whole lot of stuff. Because if you ain't mad about something, then baby, you are not awake. With these hands, we will rise up. I'm mad that we gotta beg people in power to know that the wages of everyday people are not keeping up with inflation. I'm mad as hell that our young people have to graduate with a degree in one hand and debt in the other, over $1 trillion worth of debt. I'm mad as hell that we gotta beg people to understand that we must protect Mother Earth to have anything. Oh yeah, I'm mad that mamas and daddies and grandmamas have to worry about whether or not their babies can walk the streets in America. We got too much on the line. Too much on the line to sit idly by. Too much on the line. Too much on the line. But I want us to channel this anger. This is important. Channel the anger and the passion that we have into action. I'm mad that we are not doing enough in this country to shore up. And guess what? We taking applications. Everybody can be an angry black woman. Join me, y'all.
Boy, I tell you, I fucks with Nina Turner now. I really didn't know who she was before, but I know who she is now. I know who she is now. And I'm definitely fucking with her. You know, it's the BlackWatch, but it's also Women's Month. And I don't know if it's National Women's Month, International Women's Month. I just know that it's Women's Month. So if it's going to be national, international, it's all good. I'm going to kick my Women's Month off with Nina Turner. At least I need to be dealing with that kind of spirit this month. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got a lot of shit out here that we should not be proud of. Things that are happening. I don't hear a lot of kickback, but we still shouldn't be proud of it. People got out here and voted for a candidate, got in office, and he's done turned his back on black folks. That's a problem. That's a problem because it's happened time and time again, but this time specifically, there was supposed to be some change because it was anybody but Trump. And I get that wholeheartedly. I get anybody but Trump. But if it's going to be anybody but Trump, shouldn't it be somebody that's going to do something for us? They ran on a lot of shit. They ran on student loan debt. They're not going to do that no more. They ran on $15 an hour. They're not going to do that no more. They ran on lift every voice. And they have lifted every voice but black folks. And that's who it was supposed to be for. That's who the lift every voice was supposed to be for. But we've been here before. We've been here before. It was called civil rights. We had to fight for civil rights. And now they just giving civil rights to any goddamn body. And I thought when we fought for civil rights, that was pretty much civil rights for anybody that would come in after us. We had laid the groundwork of this country. We weren't given equality, so we had to fight for equality. Now anybody can come in here and just get equality, and they can get their own stamp on it. Whether it be immigrants, whether it be gay folks, whether it be transgender, whether it be anybody. You ain't got to fight for it. They'll just give it to you. And at the end of all that, black folks get nothing. The Democrats will lose in 2024. Let me just predict that now. They will lose in 2024 if they don't figure out that they done fucked up on the promises that they made to get in office, to do anybody but Trump. Because the way Trump is rolling right now, they could have an election tomorrow. Absolutely could have an election tomorrow, and I think he could beat Joe Biden in a straight up race. Because Joe Biden done pissed off enough people where he don't have that 7 million vote lead no more. He done pissed off 40 million folks. Well, it really ain't 40 million folks. 34 million voted for Biden, okay? 34 million voted for Biden. Let's say he done pissed off 7 million of them. Oh yeah. It would be a dead heat if they ran again. If they ran tomorrow, it'd be a dead heat. It'd be contested. Highly. Speaking of contests, driving by Chrysler Arena, it wasn't no contest last night, goddammit. We got in that ass last night to pick up the regular season crown in the Big 10. Or the Big 14, whatever the fuck it is now. I don't know how many teams it is. Nook home. He came back and got him a Big 10 title in his second year. I'm looking for at least Elite 8. I'm a realist. I'm looking for Elite 8. If we can get to Final Four, anything can happen. But I'm looking for at least an Elite 8 run. I think it's going to take a few games before somebody figures us out. And then we'll get into a tough contest. But we should roll through them first couple contests. Then we get into a close game. And then it's a toss-up at that point. But if we get past the Elite 8, any motherfucking thing can really happen. I guess we go to Lansing on Sunday. We should take care of business there, too. I mean, the game wasn't even close. We had a 30 ball on their ass for a minute, but then, it gets late, and, they put in the players who don't play as much, and it got closer. Made it look a lot closer than it really was, because it wasn't no 19-point game at the end. The stats show one thing, but the final score showed something else. It really wasn't a 19-point victory. Tom Izzo got up there, got the motherfucking splaining. He really don't like losing to Nook. He don't like losing to Nook. Wasn't Izzo the coach when Nook was here? He been there that long, right? Or was he? His coach wasn't still the coach, was he? I think Izzo was the coach then. Yeah, I think so. Because it went right from Heathcote to Izzo. I have to check that. But he don't like losing to him. He don't like losing to somebody who didn't have a coaching job and shit before he got here. Now he whooping that ass. Second year. Yeah, he don't like that. He don't like that, just like black folks don't like Joe Biden disappearing on him. Because that's all he's done. He's just disappeared on him. He's not even talking black policies anymore. And he said black people put him in there. They had his back. Once again, he was dead in the race. Dead. Even Jimmy Clyburn said he was dead in the race before he got to South Carolina. And Jimmy got down there and cooked up all that goddamn fish. Had all them butter biscuits waiting for everybody. And he's like, listen to Joe. We know Joe. And if they knew Joe, they should have knew what Joe was going to do. He's going to get down there and smile. Hug a whole bunch of old black women. Whisper in their ears, whispering little corny ass jokes in their ears and shit. That's what he do. He like to get around a whole bunch of old black people and say them little dumbass corny jokes. And they just smiling and shit. They just smiling and eating them fucking biscuits. Telling you, man. Voting has been the death of us. Because we don't go in with any type of plan. We don't go in with any type of agenda. We just vote to get that sticker. Got mine. I got mine. I ain't got no agenda. I ain't making no demands. I don't need no policy, but I got my sticker. What's this down ballot? Why are you down? Because either candidate don't get my vote. I don't like either one of them. And if I don't like either one of them, what am I vote for one of them for? Oh, the lesser of two evils. Yeah, I forgot. So who the evil now? I mean, we know Trump. He ain't right. He ain't right. But Joe has been evil to black folks. Real shit. Trump really wasn't evil to black folks. He ignored us just like Democrats do, but he really wasn't evil. Joe's been evil to black folks. And on his fourth try, he got in. With a Southeast Asian Indian that they call black. Yeah, I can't claim her no more. I can't claim her. Because she doing the same shit. She's purposely ignoring black folks too. She's purposely ignoring black folks. She got a card and everything. Now, they done gave her the black card, the black VP card, everything. She gonna ride it too. She gonna ride it. She thinks she gonna ride it into 2024, because I don't think Joe gonna run again. But I don't think she can beat Donald Trump. I really don't believe. If Hillary couldn't beat Donald Trump, you think they're going to put somebody that they calling a black woman in there? Come on now. They ain't going to need no gerrymandering on this one. No. They won't need no gerrymandering. This election will be over the first night. If it's going to be Harris against Trump, we'll know before we go to bed. Real shit. I'm trying to tell you, we'll know the results. She's not going to captivate enough people of African descent. She might captivate some people of color. But even most people of color don't like her either. She's not well liked. And I do know you have to be well liked by a certain faction of people. And she's not well liked. She's all over the place. She's scattered. She lies. And she don't stand on no solid ground on nothing. She's one of them people that just wants to be an authority on everything. You can't be an authority on everything. You got to stick to your guns on something. Like Joe stuck to his guns on crime, and he done finally got in there. Kamala done flip-flop. Only thing that she stood her ground on is, I'm not going to do anything for black people. That's the only thing that she's really stood firm on. She's been confident on that. I'm not going to do anything that's just going to directly affect black people. If I do something, it'll affect everybody, and black people better get in where they fit in. That's what she said. Now, she said it all eloquently and shit, but that's basically what she said. Niggas better get in where they fit in when we put this shit together. Now, she lost, dropped out of the race, and Joe picked her up and dusted her ass off from a 7th place dropout and made her the VP candidate. His ass was 4th place. Y'all done heard me say this shit again. These motherfuckers wasn't even meddling. You got the gold, silver, and the browns. That's 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. Joe was in 4th. He wasn't even meddling. Kamala was in 7th and dropped out. She dropped out so miserably, nobody was even asking her to come speak on their behalf. They was like, oh no, we want her to lose her ass up in this bitch for. I mean, Pete Buttigieg was a gay dude, and he was like, I can go get the black woman. No, that's not gonna help you. She was 7th, dog. That's crazy as fuck. Everybody was very strategic in making sure that they kept Kamala Harris on the bench. except Joe. And that's when the symbolism show started. He picked up the alleged black candidate and then proceeded to put his shit together and say, hey, if I win, I'm going to have the Rainbow Coalition up in this bitch. We need black people's votes, but we're not going to do anything for them, but we're not going to tell them that. And he puts that lift every voice and sing thing together, which nobody read, or you didn't know ahead of time that Joe wasn't doing shit. But he put that song on it. See, everybody knew lift every voice. Oh man, he's got something for black people. Nobody read it. It's not for black people, it's for people of color. It's for people of color. All the statistics and shit that he was talking about being able to do shit for, that shit don't even exist in black America. We're gonna help black businesses. What black businesses, man? 99% of the black businesses that are out here have one fucking employee. You're not giving them no PPP loans for one employee during COVID. You gotta have some established shit. So anybody that has that kind of business, they're gonna suffer, struggle, and probably close. And the other ones, they won't qualify because the banks ain't got no relationship with them. Every time they go ask a business, did you get anything in the first PPP loans? And they say no. It's like, why do they keep doing this shit? We know they didn't get nothing. Motherfuckers that scammed got more motherfucking money than real black businesses that deserved those funds. Hell, Pretty Ricky's hoodie company and shit got more money than regular black business. That nigga wasn't making no hoodies. Wasn't doing no entertainment. He scammed. He made more money on the scam than Pretty Ricky made in their whole musical career. Shit was crazy, man. It's gonna happen again. People gonna get to scamming again. They're gonna get to doing crooked shit again with this PPP money. Once they pass the bill. Why do you think the bill can't pass? Why do you think the bill can't pass? If we've got the majority, we've got the leverage, why do you think they're not putting any more pressure on the Republicans to pass this bill? Because they don't want it to pass either. The Democrats really don't want this bill to pass either. They're going to pacify you. They're just not going to pacify you with that much. I'm telling you. It's all a fucking sham. And as we look for restorative justice, we look for repair, we look for reparations, we are so far from that right now because they can't get the basic shit right. Because we ain't basic. You know, reparations is not a check. We're not asking for what they're looking to do is cut some damn checks. This is generational, transformative shit that needs to happen. It's not going to be a one and done. We're not going to do a one-off. Red Lobster popping tonight. I see Red Lobster popping. Motherfuckers got their taxes and all kinds of shit around here. You know, they opening restaurants up, letting them do their thing. Red Lobster is popping. That's more than 50% capacity. They can say what the fuck they want to say. I'm not narking and shit. I'm just saying. They can't expect these restaurants to try to hold to that shit. 50% occupancy. They can't make money like that. They gotta fill these bitches up. They gotta fill these restaurants up. You gotta have about 80% capacity before you start making some fucking money. You can't be making no money on 50% capacity. A certain amount of motherfuckers is gonna drink, certain amount of motherfuckers is gonna drink and eat. Certain amount of motherfuckers is just gonna eat. And you're seeing less and less specials out here. They ain't been doing a lot of restaurant shit. But you're seeing less and less specials because they can't get them specials up because they ain't got people popping in there like that. All you can eat this and all you can do that. No, you ain't gonna see none of that. Full boat, baby. But I'm looking to talk to some dynamic women for Women's Month. I've got a couple things scheduled next week. I think it's going to turn some heads. Because I've been watching a lot of shit that's been happening to our sisters out here in business. So I want to talk to some black business people next week. Yeah. I'm going to be doing that. And I'm going to be talking more about the village. There's a lot of shit going on in the village. Ann Arbor, Ypsi, surrounding areas. I got some surprises. BlackWatch about to do some different things. We can't do the same thing that all these other motherfuckers are doing out here, because these motherfuckers right now are lost. You know, I enjoy good content creation, but some of the bullshit that I've been watching and listening to, I don't enjoy it. It irritates my ears. And I'm not the most enjoyable motherfucker to look at and listen to either. So I know there's a lot of people that don't like me, but at least I'm speaking facts, and at least I'm speaking the real shit. We ain't got no time for no clown shit out here. There's already enough clown podcasts out here and content creators. What we need one more for? What we need one more clown ass motherfucker out here for? We don't. It's rhetorical. I'll answer that bitch. We don't need no more clown ass shit out here. We should be about our business. 40% of the homeless people in the country are people of African descent. 52% of the homeless families in this country right now are people of African descent. We're only 14% of this country. How the fuck can we be over half of the homeless families if we haven't been cast aside, if we haven't been bottom cast, if we haven't been forgotten by this country? But they elevating immigrants. They making executive orders for Latinos. They making executive orders for the LGBTQIAP. They putting in work for everybody except the very people who put them in play. And if black Americans don't figure this out, I'm talking about people of African descent, not just black people. They done clumped that in now. And hell, Black Lives Matter said all you got to do is identify as black, and you can qualify for one of their little $1,000 scholarships. Yeah, they giving out $1,000 scholarships. BLM is. So they're gonna give out 3,000 of them. I think that was $3 million. They're gonna give out $3 million. Said they made $90 million. They're gonna give out $3 million. Where's the other $87 million? That was supposed to go to some people too. And you know if they say they got $90 million, we're talking at least double that. I'm sorry. My ears heard $10 billion over 7 years. And I know it was COVID. But if you did $90 million during a year when nobody had no money, what you do when motherfuckers was right? Don't talk that dumb shit to me. They got that bread and they ran. They got the bread and they ran. Y'all was walking through the streets saying Black Lives Matter while the money machines. Hands up, don't shoot. While they putting bands around bills. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But we gonna get it. Because if we don't get it, we gonna get it. It is what it is. If we don't get it, we gonna get it. BlackWatch. And I'm a black man. And I watch shit. And it's Women's Month. And if you're a woman, I salute you. If you're a woman about your shit, I really salute you. I really salute you. But if you ain't about shit, just because you sit down to pee, I'm not going to salute you. It is what it is. I can just about do that. No more fire. I ain't like no more. I'll holler at you sooner than you think. Be safe out here. One love.